What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know what we are, so let's get into it. So guys, touching base now with you. It's been a hot minute, but we're going to do it today with Felicia. We've done some previous videos before. Felicia's going to quickly run through the, how could I say, my most expensive fragrances. So yeah, we're going to get into the luxury stuff now. So I'm just going to quickly, unfortunately guys, again, we're trying to do these on the cameras, which is not the best one. But today we're going to have Instant Crush from Mancera, Parfums de Marley Layton, Creed Aventis, Tom Ford Ombre Leather, and Amouage Reflection Man. Also, can't forget this one, Baccarat Rouge. Okay, so touching base in the very first one. Alicia, let me know your impressions on this one. This one is Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. So maybe you'll pick up in the name what you think of this one. I'm going to make a note as to what also you think.
Does smell quite mysterious. Leathery, definitely, yes. And manly. I would say it ticks the three most important boxes. It has to have character, it has to be impressionable, and manly.
You can spray that if you want to.
Okay. That's a rubbish spray. A little bit citrusy as well. But it does remind me of fresh leather in a car, like in a new car. Nice.
So is it one that you would recommend? Do you think this is a good one? Do you think it's a little bit heavy? Do you think it's a little bit sweet? Do you think it needs a bit of time?
No, I think it's quite on the medium scale where you can wear it on, you know, like any time of the day. Okay. I don't think it's too heavy.
Not too heavy. So from 1 to 5, what would you put for this one?
6.5.
6.5. So from 1 to 5.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was 1 to 10. 2.5 then. I'm like not really sure about it. Yeah.
Hold on. From 6.5, if it was 1 to 10, to 2.5.
Okay, 3 then.
Okay then. So 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 for Tom Lord's Ombre Leather. Be careful, guys. You know, we're not talking about a 10. Talking about 5.
Sorry, I'm always assuming 10 for some reason.
Okay, then we got this one here. This Amouage Reflection Man. And we sniff.
This smells a little bit similar.
You got this one as well.
And a bit medicine-y for some strange reason.
That's a good point, actually.
It does smell a bit dangerous as well.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Dangerous. Sexy dangerous.
Yes.
Sexy dangerous,
but
guys.
A little bit mature.
A bit too mature.
Yeah, like for a man that's about 45 and above.
Wow, okay. So older man, sort of like old school sort of fragrance.
Yeah, old school fragrance is definitely the case. I think this would be a 2 for me.
2 out of 5.
Yes.
So you're not interested. Too older man for this one then?
No, it's not. You know, not. I want to tear his clothes off. No.
Wow. Okay. So guys, you've been told. Let's say, grandpa fragrance here, Amouage Reflection Man. The guy ain't getting his clothes tearing off, especially out of lockdown. It's not gonna work, is it?
No.
Okay.
Unless the lady you want to attract is 65, then maybe.
65-year-old men. You know where it's at. Apparently. 2 out of 5 for Reflection Man.
Yeah.
Next one, we're gonna do this one, Parfums de Marley, and this is Layton. I'm not gonna say my thoughts on it. Can't even waste the juice of this one. If you're gonna spray, you have to spray it on my arm.
Yeah, spray it on you.
Can't even waste the juice on this one. This is like.
It also smells a little bit medicine-y for some reason.
Gotta give that one a chance, man. Give that one a chance.
Okay.
Maybe you just smell the other ones as well. Need to remove them.
And a little bit sweet.
Yep.
It does smell quite unique, but I'm not sure it would be impressionable. Like, I don't know if I would remember it if I smelled it on you.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, right, okay. So, from 1 to 5, Layton.
2.
What the hell, man?
Because it's missing the 3 biggest things. The manliness, the impressionable, and character. If I wore a fragrance, I want people to know when I come, that's her. She's very feminine or she's very flirty.
But as a man's fragrance, though.
I know. I mean, like, if, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. It has to have a character, but this doesn't really say anything. This says, okay, I've never smelled this before, but it's not strong enough so that the next time I see you, I'm like, yeah, Martin smells like this. No.
Okay, guys, there we go. So this is Layton, guys. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's only getting 2 out of 5. Yep. 2 out of 5. Is this an old man's fragrance as well? I don't know. I don't get an answer to that one. So not all man's fragrance.
Oh yeah, more mature for sure.
Okay, more mature. Again, guys, I say these are the most expensive in my collection. Not going to say anything
This
else. But
one is the most expensive.
This one came to £180, and it's been told it's a 2 out of 5. So that says it all, really, doesn't it? Okay, guys. Next one we have Mancera, and this one is Instant Crush. Have a sniff of that one. If you do want to spray it, let me get a piece of paper for you.
It smells a bit like beer.
Smells like beer. Well, it's called Instant Crush. So there you go.
What does the crush represent?
Hey, that's the question, isn't it? This is a unisex fragrance as well, guys and ladies.
Really gorgeous bottle, but doesn't really smell of anything.
It's got saffron in it. It's got some spice. You're gonna have a little bit of how could I say, like a bit of a cedar, I believe. Might even have ambroxan.
Too mild,
actually.
very mild.
Too mild. Okay.
Yeah, you can hardly smell it. Yeah, you can hardly smell it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all the parfum concentration is quite a thick fragrance, I would have thought, to be honest.
Maybe the other three that we first smelled, they're very, very, like especially the first one's really strong. So, and the second one, usually the older fragrances, the more mature fragrances, they do smell really strong.
So this is probably like a younger person sort of fragrance.
Yeah, like a starter. I would say a starter fragrance for the guy. Is it too little?
Hey, this is your review. This isn't mine. I'm not.
No, I mean,
anything.
does it usually smell like this? Like it's not too little that I've sprayed on.
I just don't. Maybe you're not giving it a chance to sort of develop. I guess maybe it's first impression, so it is what it is. It's your review.
Yeah, it's not. It's a bit sweet and it's very mild, so it's not impressionable as well.
So what's your one on this one then?
1.
1 out of 5.
Yes. Sorry. Usually wealthy people don't have taste.
Okay.
They have money but no taste.
Okay, so 1 out of 5. This costs £120 from Selfridges. Again, these are expensive fragrances, and it's only hitting 1 out of 5.
I should get a refund.
I should get a refund.
Definitely get a refund.
I've had so many compliments wearing this
really?
one. Honest to God, this one
what
has
kind
been.
Of woman?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? But apparently, rich people don't have any taste, so
no, they don't.
1 out of 5, guys. Layton got 2 out of 5. Well, I don't know what's going on now. Okay, next one. This is Baccarat Rouge from Killian. When I'm saying Killian, it's not Killian.
Is it French?
Curtijan. When I'm saying Killian, Killian is a different one. This one again, because of the juice, if you could please.
French should be impressionable. Sorry.
Oh wow, that's a bit of money just to do that and spray on the floor.
Wipe it up.
Thank you.
No, can't really smell it.
Please spray it there onto my wrist. Thank you. This is money just
have to wipe it up with your
evaporating.
clothes. Hardly smell of anything.
This is slightly more of like a molecule fragrance, so it works with your own skin chemistry a little bit and build from it.
Now, I'm still only smelling the alcohol.
So you should be able to pick up on what is like, imagine like a sort of almond smell.
Okay.
Again, it should have saffron in it. This is a unisex fragrance.
Very mild again. It doesn't have character.
No character to it. So what would you give this one from 1 to 5?
Also 1. I didn't want to give 0, but if I really, really wanted to, the crush in this would be 0. I wouldn't buy it.
Okay, so these two actually are quite similar, but this actually is a £200 bottle and it's a 70ml, and this one is actually 100.
This one is £200.
Get
your money back.
This is man. Well, okay, this is a fragrance that a lot of people.
It's not panty dropping, these two. If you're spending £200, you better want to bang you all day and all night. So put the money back.
Wow. Again, as I say, this to me is probably one of the best fragrances I've smelled. I get wafts of it throughout the day. Honest to God, like, maybe just disregarding it, but this
very
is
mild.
£200 fragrance. This is £120. For me, I've had compliments galore from both of them when I worn them. This one you're smelling now, that's Layton, that's a different one. That's in the blue bottle. This is a unisex fragrance, whereas this one is unisex, but this is probably slightly more for men. I would say slightly harsher on the base notes. This one's probably more, as I say, is unisex, so you can mix between ladies and men. But apparently 1 and 2. So yeah,
I think fragrances should be made definitely for a man or a woman. Shouldn't be made.
Fair enough. And this is the last one, guys. As you do know, this is Aventis. If you want to,
I'm excited. Hope this is a
spray
good
this one here.
Where is it?
Please don't spray on the floor.
I can smell it. Actually, even before you. This one has more character. It's quite citrusy and fresh. And it smells like a smart guy. as in not smart as in clever, but he would have, nice, short, manly hairstyle. He might ride a motorbike and leather jacket. I can smell that from this. Yes, I would recommend this.
So from 1 to 5?
4.
4.
3.5 to 4.
3.5 to 4. Let's call it 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Creed Aventis.
Yes, it has more character.
This bottle now, guys, ranges from £265, and the other one I bought this a few years ago, £180. So the current bottle now that's released is £265 for a bottle of this one.
The exact same fragrance?
Exact same fragrance. With
this
exact
is where
same
your
size.
money should be at, because this would be panty dropping, yes.
Okay, so guys, as it came in, Tom Ford came in at 3 out of 5. So if you want to just give them if you want to just put it to the camera so they can see.
This one is pretty good, yes.
So Tom Ford came at 3 out of 5. Reflection, Amouage Reflection Man, which was this one, guys.
No, this is a no.
Came in
if you want to smell old.
2 out of 5. Then we had Layton in the blue bottles, 2 out of 5.
Also no.
Then we had Instant Crush, which was 1 out of 5.
It's one of the worst.
£120 a bottle, I can't believe it. Then we have Baccarat Rouge, which is other way around.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. 1 out of 5 for £200 a bottle.
Nope.
And then we have Creed.
This is where your money should be at.
4 out of 5.
These two is where all the manly men wants to be at.
Okay, so
Yes.
I guess if you like slightly more masculine fragrances, guys,
this is it.
these is where you're going to be. Anyway, well, thank you very much, Felicia, for joining us today on that riveting review. I do recommend it, guys. If you've not smelt this one before, at least have a sniff for yourself. £200 a bottle, in my opinion, is not to be scoffed at. I know not everyone likes it, but it's not necessarily the most masculine fragrance, but at the same time, I've had a lot of compliments. This one, I think you'll get a little bit more for your money, but again, you will know the difference. So ultimately, guys, you'll need to make that decision. But however, the winner today does come in at Creed Aventis. Again, seems to be that bad boy with his birch. He's got some pineapple in there.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah, but it's the bad boy of the fragrance world at this moment in time. Yeah,
Yes.
so it's got the birch in there, got some bergamot, and again, it's got this sort of pineapple in there, and again, you get sort of like fresh, fizzy, as I say, it's bergamot note. I think it's even got ambroxan in there as well, so you get a little bit of sort of sea salt note going on anyway.
Oh.
But this is the winner. But for £265, is it worth it?
I think it's worth it.
Okay, there you go.
But if you're on a budget, Tom Ford is really good as well. Oops.
There we go. Okay, thank you for that. See you next time, guys. Ciao.
Bye.